Got some bad news for you. War is not good for the birth rate. Russia's second silent war against its human capital is the title of this. At the end of last year, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered the government to drop packages of measures to increase Russia's birth rate and life expectancy. How will they accomplish these two objectives? If men go to war or immigrate en masse instead of fathering children, where will the children come from? The effect on the labor market will also be severe. Conscription at such a productive age leaches the labor force out of an economy that is already expected to lose 3 to 4 million people aged 20 to 40 between 2020 and 2030 due to demographic trends. The working population is also losing those who have already left or will leave the country in response to the intense militarization of life, not to mention those who are mobilized, killed, or maimed in combat if the so-called special operation continues. Combined, this will create a significant labor force deficit and a plethora of demographic problems, further exacerbating the negative dynamics in birth rates that have been observed in Russia since 2017. The decrease in the working age population will become chronic, and the preservation of people that Putin has spoken about for many years will not be achieved. Some of the objective reasons for Russia's demographic problems reflect historical dynamics. The number of women of childbearing age is falling, and the average age at which women are having children is rising steadily among urban, well-educated population. Sounds like the rest of the world. The pandemic and the special military operation have created extreme uncertainty about the future. This has predictably changed family planning. Some people are deciding not to have children at all, while others are postponing having them until a time of greater psychological and financial stability. War is not a good time to plan a family. Nor does the militarization of life in Russia encourage people to add to their families, except for those who consider it their duty to supply the motherland with cannon fodder for future wars. A year of military service for 300,000 men mobilized into the army in September and October of 2022 will mean 25,000 fewer births. Russian legislators are also pitching in to increase the birth rate, worried about reduced production of future soldiers for their imaginary empire. Lawmakers supported by the clergy are mulling a partial ban on abortion. Russia's birth rate is at 1.5 births per woman. We shall see how it goes.